Speaking of stocks that you don't want to see sprain an ankle, and maybe one did this week, Will Stein, and maybe that's Tesla. So how do we view this after earnings, the pullback we saw, stocks bouncing here by a 1.25% or so? You did downgrade it today. Why?
Yeah, there's a change in outlook relative to the company's pricing strategy. The company's taking an approach whereby they want to run the fabs, rather the factories, at approximately full utilization, and they're going to price however they need to in order to ensure they can continue to clear all that inventory. That suggests downward pressure for both revenue and margins. That takes my valuation down and hence the required downgrade.
Wherever people have freedom and a choice to choose, in real democracies, they will choose Chinese technology. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. It used to be a time when wherever people had a choice, they chose Japanese technology. Now that has changed. What has happened? I'll tell you what has happened. Like Ray Dalio said, the Chinese have been educating their citizens since the 80s, and now they are pumping out 150,000 engineers in different fields every year. So BYD has reached a deal to partner up and bring 100,000 EVs to ride-hailing platform Uber globally, except for in America where we'll be deprived. And BYD is exploring the Canadian market. So it begs the question, when Envo comes out and Firefly, there's a company in China called Didi. That's the Uber of China, and they're also in Europe and different parts of, they're in Africa, they're even in Mexico. I wonder whose EV they will use. Just food for thought, guys. Xpeng to launch S5 supercharger that will supercharge the battery. And again, how will that benefit the driver when it will cause battery degradation and destroy your battery even faster? It begs the question, is battery as a service better? Is NEO the superior business model is what we're buying into? The CEO is what we're buying into. Do we have a superior CEO and a superior business model that will eventually dominate the landscape and become a behemoth? The race is not for the swiftest, but for the one who can endure. Now, to prove my point that Tesla is a meme stock, and I don't blame people who, like one person come on my channel and commented, they love buying the dips on Tesla, and when it pumps up, they sell it. No problem. But be careful, it is a meme stock. They stop innovating. Elon is talking about robo-taxis. Excuse me, guys, but I have explained how far they are away from robo-taxis. Possibly another 8 years. And it is being pumped and dumped now, just in order to make profits. People realize it is a meme stock. Elon Musk said Tesla robotaxi skeptics should try full self-driving if they are not convinced that robotaxi is coming. He says try the full self-driving, and this is from CNN. Tesla Elon Musk says anyone who doubts how valuable robotaxis will make the company, and mind you, I already showed Baidu is testing robotaxis in 20 different cities already in China, and the market is oversaturated. He said they should test drive his latest self-driving car. Well, a Wall Street analyst did just that from Truist and said the car almost crashed. Surprise, surprise. I think not. The experience of William Stein, an analyst with Truist Securities, is not unique. Others have also reported problems with Tesla full self-driving or FSD as it's called feature. But a note from Stein raises questions as to whether the autonomous driving and robotaxi Musk is betting Tesla's future on are as close as he claims. But why did he claim that? Well, it almost crashed and killed a man. Tesla's FSD driver assist feature is sold as an $8,000 option. And again, how many people would pay $8,000 when with our Navigate on Pilot Plus, they can pay a monthly fee. Which is the better business model? I beg the question. Put your answer in the comments, what you think. Seriously, put your comments. Between this $8,000 option and our Navigate on Pilot Plus, which is, I don't know, $30-some a month, which do you think is the better business model? Where it benefits both parties. They don't have to come out with $8,000 one time, where they can just pay $30-some, and if they don't want it, they can cancel that subscription. It benefits both the consumer and the corporation. It can navigate city streets and highways as long as human driver is ready to take over at any time. Musk claims full self-driving is safer than a human driver. Let me stop. And he pegged Tesla's future on creating a fleet of robotaxis, carrying riders without a driver at the wheel. Well, I have some news for Elon. Baidu is already doing it. Pony AI is already doing it. WeRide is already doing it. Waymo is already doing it. I would encourage anyone, he says, to understand the system better to simply try it out. Let the car drive you around, he said on an investor call earlier this month after reporting disappointing second quarter financial results. It was disgusting, not just disappointing. Once people use it, they tend to continue using it, so it's vastly compelling. But there were problems when Truist Times recently tried a special demo mode only available to Tesla employees during demonstration drives. So this is an even better mode. It's demo mode. He wrote in a note, it made a number of illegal maneuvers when in FSD mode, including switching lanes on a portion of highway with solid white lines indicating lane changes were prohibited. So even where there were solid lines, it was not supposed to change lanes, it was changing lanes. And by the way, before I continue with this video, guys, I want to thank Money Making Melvin in Florida for sending me this article. And all I ask is you guys hit the thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos. In addition, the Model Y accelerated through an intersection as the car in front of us had only partly completed a right turn. He wrote, another intervention was required when a police officer used hand motions to signal us to pull to the side of the road to allow a funeral procession to pass. The system is no better, arguably worse than the last time he tested it in April, Stein wrote. So Elon said what really impressed us was how well the car adapted to challenging disruptions like lane closures, heavy potholes, and traffic flows that would confuse even experienced human drivers. So he said, Musk argues the company's planned robotaxi service could quintuple the value of Tesla because of their potential to make their owners money independently and to be used far more hours of the day. But this, what he's not telling you all, it's 8 years or more away for Tesla. He has also said that he believes that Tesla shares would be worth $5 trillion by the end of the decade. Another lie to pump the stock up. And some people are saying, well, he's good at pumping the stock, Mitch. What's wrong with that? It is very wrong. It is very wicked. Because when the rug is pulled out, they would lose every penny. But the company pushed back plans to roll out details of the robotaxi service originally set for early August to October 10th to make some important changes that I think would improve the vehicle, he said. The company's own earnings statement cautioned the timing of the start of robotaxi service depend on technological advancement and regulatory approval. Let's not forget about that, regulatory approval. So if it's this far away, do you think that it's close to regulatory approval? No, sir. And while Musk said he's confident that will be no later than next year, he admitted on the call, my predictions on this have been overly optimistic in the past. Surprise, surprise, guys. Tesla, which does not have a public relations staff, did not respond to questions about the Truist note. But why is that? Why they did not respond, guys? Well, I'll tell you why. And you guys can get this on CNN Business, this article. They did not respond because they understand that the man is lying. And he is way far away from robotaxis. He has lost the race with EVs, where the Chinese are now innovating at such a massive rate. And he tried the price war, that did not work. And now he's lying and saying robotaxi is coming, like the cyber truck that was a disaster. The stainless steel cockroach homeless encampment. So I hope you guys found this video to be informational, spiritual, motivational. If so, guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so. And like 50 said, we get rich. Oh, and by the way, guys, I bought another 72 shares of NEO today. We get rich or we die trying.